Listen cocktails with your sweet friend Volta at Color Snack.
Ready?
Snack time.
Hi, sweet friend. I don't know why I'm waving. Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Watercolor Happy Hour. My name is Volta. I'm the artist behind Color Snack, and this is my husband, Dan. And welcome to our show where Dan will be showing you how to make a cocktail, and I will show you how to paint it. And in case some of these pumpkins didn't give it away, the theme of tonight's cocktail is indeed a pumpkin. But also another cool thing is that we are gonna use a vessel, the pumpkin as a vessel as well. So I'm very excited, Dan. What do you have to say about this cocktail?
I'm excited too because I have no idea how this is going to turn out.
It's one of those experimental ones.
Yeah, there's so many things you can put into a pumpkin. It's a vessel. Somehow you can use it as a punch bowl. So we're just going to make some type of pumpkin punch.
Yeah, just in time for like Halloween parties and whatnot.
Yeah. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, David. Hey, Patrizia. Hey, all the sweet friends. It's so good to see all of you. But yeah, in this cocktail, again, I said I have no idea what I'm doing, but I did notice that there is one trend in every pumpkin cocktail that I could find, and that's you can take some pumpkin puree and you can mix it in with some type of alcoholic vehicle, some type of alcohol, and then if you strain it into a thing, you basically get instant pumpkin liquor. So I'm taking a couple of my my MVPs that I know are going to be good and I know will pair with pumpkin, and that's Laird's bonded Applejack and just the basic Florida Cagna 7. I'm gonna throw that in with some apple cider, a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of strong rum for a bit of punch.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're just gonna play around from there. I've got a couple of things that I think might go with it. We're gonna taste them. If you guys have anything that you want to suggest, go for it. I have a plethora of other types of liquor that we could throw in here. So if there's something you want me to try with the pumpkin juice that I'm making, let me know. We'll see. Let's go crazy. It's almost Halloween.
Yeah.
It's time for fun.
Yeah.
So
Look at this chapeau.
Chapeau.
I made a
Your
little
hat.
chapeau.
Little hat. Oh, just like the hat that pumpkin behind you's wearing. This thing?
Oh yeah. Thanks for pointing this out. So I made another tea towel, guys. I love making those designs, and this one is pumpkin themed because it's the pumpkin season. But I'll talk about the art project later, about the large banner and stuff when I do my watercolor.
You're whispering it.
My large banner.
You don't think people want to know about your large banner at the Dallas Farmers Market?
Okay, I do, yes.
I'm doing is opening a can.
Yeah, okay, well.
What you did was have a giant banner.
Yeah, like a watercolor mural. So I don't know if you guys remember a few months ago, I had a lot of watermelon content, and which resulted in me painting illustrations that later went on this large banner of all the watermelon varieties that were available at the Dallas Farmers Market. Well, a few weeks ago, they reached out and asked me to paint watercolor pumpkins, which there were like over 20 varieties. That was so much fun. That was such a fun project. And so what you see behind me is the tea towel that contains some of those illustrations. I haven't gotten a chance to go to the Dallas Farmers Market yet to see the banner like in real life, but I know it's there, and hopefully this weekend I'll go and I'll take photos.
That is so cool. That is so good. Your watermelon banner was so good. They were like, come back and paint pumpkins.
Yeah, and paint all the pumpkins. And it was just like so fun. Now I see these pumpkins at like Trader Joe's and other grocery stores, and I'm like, oh, I know that one. I know that one.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Oh, they're not written on there. I was going to say.
No, just because there's so many, I thought it would clutter the design. That was an artistic choice. If you want to know these pumpkin names, go visit the Dallas Farmers Market.
Yes. Okay, the only one I know is like that means like there's some hat.
Yeah.
The one, which one is this guy? That it has a hat of some kind.
I don't remember the name, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're written on the farmer's market for you to find and enjoy pumpkins at your own leisure.
Thank you guys. What does Pat say?
Hey, Pat. So once you finish consuming this drink, you'll be drunk.
Drunken. Like
drunken.
Drunken pumpkin.
Oh, a drunken pumpkin. Yes.
Oh, that should have been the name of our cocktail.
Drunken pumpkin. How did we miss that?
That was so good. Thanks, Pat.
Pat, you need to be on the stream more so we don't come up.
Yeah.
We're completely lost.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm throwing in some of these things. We're going to see how this works. While I'm doing that, do you want to cut up or I can do this?
I can do this.
You want to do
Yeah.
that? You should use this
I can
knife
hollow.
instead of that big knife.
No, not this one.
But it's serrated.
This one is more serrated.
Oh, that is too. That is serrated as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I figured we could use a pumpkin as a glass too.
Yeah, should I cut him from the
why
camera
not?
here?
Sure. All I'm doing is pouring
Okay.
amounts of liquor into this.
All right, so I'm just gonna cut the top because we're gonna use these little guys as chalices.
Chalices. Yeah. And this is making 2 servings, so I'm doing pretty heavy pours.
Let me grab one of these towels. So I have some.
Yeah, safety first.
So I have some, what's the word? The thing to make it not
Friction?
friction.
Yeah, watch your fingers there.
I got it.
Making me nervous. That's your money-making hand.
I know. It's so good. Yeah, you definitely want a serrated knife because it makes it a little easier to do this whole pumpkin thing.
We need some acid in this drink. Drunken pumpkin. Yeah, see, look, Tiffany says the towel's a perfect Thanksgiving gift.
Oh, thank you, Tiffany. Thank you so much for your support. Tiffany got like 3 towels. I think she sent them to her friends or something.
Wow. Well, they are an awesome looking towel and an awesomer gift. Maybe for yourself. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself to a color snack towel. Ah.
Almost there.
Let's see, I'm going to wait until the end to add that because I won't have enough room to shake. And I'm going to add just a little bit of lemon to it as well.
Wow, it's like a workout getting these pumpkins opened up.
Pumpkin chalice.
Let's
Maybe
see.
we could add pumpkin butter too.
Oh, yeah.
That is the most full pumpkin of pumpkin guts.
I don't know what you guys use to empty the pumpkins, but I thought the spoon worked pretty well. If there's another better way, please let me know, because this is great, but like man, these pumpkins are tough.
Tough pumpkin.
Tough.
Not a drunken pumpkin.
So what all is in your beverage, Dan?
Multi-syllable words. Yes, David. All right, so what we're doing is we're basically making 2 drinks, 2 strong drinks. So I'm using 2 ounces of rum, 2 ounces of Applejack, ½ ounce of overproof rum, just to give a little more rumminess. Yeah, I know. I was on the edge of my seat while Volta was holding that knife. 1.5 ounces of simple syrup and lemon juice to taste. Oh, I'm also going to add some black walnut bitters, but I forgot. And added in a hefty spoonful of pumpkin puree just to give the whole thing a nice pumpkin-y orange color.
Is this good enough?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
I'm just going to stick a straw in there.
Yeah.
Let me add a...
Ice cream scooper.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Adam. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Adam, what's going on, man?
I do have one of those. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, this is awesome.
We have tons of these from
Thank you.
from all of my my pancake making and souffle pancake making.
Yeah, guys, Dan is low-key like a souffle pro at this point because he's been making them for like 2 years.
I'm telling you, if you do an egg white souffle, almost all egg white souffle, it is almost like bang on perfect macros. It's like 40% protein, 30% carbs, and 30% fat.
Give me the
Macros, bro. This is a really good color. I want people to see this thing. I'm gonna pour it into a.
Tiffany's asking what Applejack was. Can you remind her?
Yes, I can talk in depth about Applejack because it's such a cool thing. It is. Yes, Applejack is the oldest spirit in America. It predates the country, in fact.
Oh.
Pardon me for a second. I want people to see that. Wow, that is a mess that you've made. Why do you?
Yeah, 'cause we're doing a live and it's like, don't look at it, guys. Here, I'm just blocking the view.
You monster. Okay, so Applejack is the oldest spirit in America. It was and is made through jacking, which is where you take a alcoholic liquid like a wine and you put it outside and allow it to freeze. So they would have fermented apple juice, basically apple cider in the traditional sense, like true cider. This every day. But yeah, so cider, of course, is alcoholic, but if you leave it out in freezing weather, the water will freeze, but the alcohol will not. So if you put it outside overnight, water will freeze. You pour off the alcohol, put it in a bucket, leave that out, and more additional water will freeze, pour out the alcohol, and so on. Keep repeating. Eventually you get a spirit, so it becomes like 40, 50% alcohol. That is jacking. And if you do it with cider, then you end up with Applejack.
Ah.
That is how you make Applejack.
Cool.
But so this is cool. I never actually made like pumpkin puree drinks before, so I wanted to pour this out because it actually made it into a really cool color.
Oh, just like the pumpkin. It's like a pumpkin color.
It is basically pumpkin. Look at that.
That's pretty.
It is cold and it is not straining out fast. So you know what? We're pouring this into a pumpkin anyway.
Yeah.
So who cares? You see that glob?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll float to the bottom. Pumpkin.
Oh, you need a little more?
Yeah, I'm going to pour it all in there.
Okay.
But first, I'm going to fill up this pumpkin with ice because this is a pumpkin punch.
Yeah.
So we're going to pour this guy in here. We're going to pour this guy in here.
Nice.
Bada bing, bada boom. I guess I should try what it tastes like whole first. I have no idea what I'm doing here, people. I'm flying without a net.
We're going to need a ladle or a ladle.
Eventually, but I want to try it first. Let me get a spoon.
Okay.
That's not a spoon. That's not a spoon. Where's a spoon? Let's see what it tastes like by itself.
Pumpkin boba. Pat said, just think of it as pumpkin boba.
Pumpkin boba.
How is it?
It's not bad. It definitely needs some of this guy. As I make a mess there too. Walmart.
It's Trader Joe's.
Oh, Trader Joe's. Sorry. I should have known.
Was there already oven?
Well, no, I guess it looks like it fell down.
Yeah, it definitely fell down. How's that?
Not bad. Could use some more sweetness.
Oh, Yolanda's asking, where's the spoon? Oh, because I guess you were looking for it. You found
the spoon. I found the spoon. Spoon. Dan Applejack moment. Yes. All right, we're going to add a little more of that. Just a little more syrup.
Simple syrup?
Simple syrup. And I think that is going to give us our base. You could probably add some pumpkin spice to this if you had it. I really need to get some allspice dram because that would be ideal. But No. Oh, and I saw Yolanda asking about pumpkin liqueur. I believe that does exist. I've never actually purchased it, but if I do see some, I will get it and try it in a cocktail. That's not bad. That's not bad. It needs a little something, and that's where you guys are going to come in, or at least laughing at me.
Oh, that's not bad.
Because I have three things that I think would add a little something. So triple sec.
No.
Orange.
Amaretto.
I think amaretto might be good.
Yeah.
But also wild card.
Jagermeister.
I think Jagermeister might be good.
I don't know.
I'm going to try Jagermeister first.
Try it.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to try a little bit here. Y'all know I unironically enjoy Jagermeister, even though I never order it anywhere.
Oh, David is asking cinnamon, like maybe adding some cinnamon in the drink.
Yeah.
Will that work?
Maybe we could do it. We could throw in a cinnamon stick.
I don't know if we have sticks.
Needs a little more so I can taste it, but I think it's going to work. I think this is going to work. That was too much. Probably should have dosed that out. Now that just tastes like pumpkin Jagermeister.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You don't like that?
No.
That's good. That's good.
CS, what is that?
That is cinnamon sugar.
Sure, we can add it.
Sure, it's gonna like float on the top, but
okay.
I think we have some cinnamon syrup. Try a sip of that.
This is Jagermeister.
Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, we have cinnamon and clove.
It smells very medicinal.
From one of our sweet friends. You got it from the Frisco Farmers Market, right?
Oh, yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, these are smoked simple syrups, and this one has a cinnamon.
Oh, nutmeg.
Yeah.
Adam said nutmeg. Thank you. That's a great idea.
Yeah, Adam with the pro tips.
Yeah, Adam, you need to join us, like join our live and tell us what to do. He's got all the pro tips. Okay, I don't hate this, and I don't like Jagermeister.
I told you.
So this like mellows it out a little bit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I would drink it because when you smell it, it's still like very medicinal to me. So not my favorite.
I don't know, for some reason the herbalness like reminds me of the holidays.
Patch?
Yeah.
Why don't we try with some amaretto?
But not bad. Not bad. No, it's great to see that Adam's on. And yeah, Adam and I go way back. I've worked on a project with him before. Yeah, Adam and I are both mentioned in that magazine article.
Nice.
Yeah, you might find it on LinkedIn. Speaking of LinkedIn.
Yes, can I share?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited to announce that Dan is part of... We dropped.
Dropping lid, yes.
Okay.
What am I?
Yeah, I'm really excited that Dan is part of the LinkedIn Creator Accelerator Program, the second cohort of the U.S. team.
Is it the second?
The
US
second
cohort?
of
I didn't
the
realize
U.S.
that was the second
region.
group. Wow.
So, as some of you may remember, I was part of the first.
Yes, the very first
the
cohort.
very first cohort, and it was such a great experience. So, when they opened up this one, it was for innovation and technology, and that's literally what Dan does. So it's like, you have to apply. This is so perfect for you. So I'm really, really excited and so proud of Dan because he's been doing some like crazy cool projects for his clients, and now he'll also be creating some content. Do you want to tell people a little bit about the content you're gonna be creating and sharing?
No, the same type of content that I usually create on LinkedIn, but much more formal and accelerated. So I my passion project's always been teaching people how to do the weird data-y stuff that I do that, like everybody wants to do, but they don't know where to start, or at least they don't know how to like make it into something practical. There's tons and tons of lessons on, how do I do a for loop? How do I do a simple query, et cetera, et cetera. I'm the guy that can take you from, all right, what do I already know in Excel to build a predictive model? Or how do I actually take this data Where do I connect to it? Where does this data freaking live? And how do I shape it into something that's meaningful? How do I automate that? How do I communicate how this is meaningful to our business, to other people, so it can be reused? And more importantly, how can you get a job doing that?
Yes, which is a very in-demand field right now. And I'm so excited. Your content is going to help so many people, and it's just going to it's going to be amazing. Did you see Tiffany said immediately adding Dan on LinkedIn?
Oh, you don't have me on LinkedIn already, Tiffany? Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you all. Oh, awesome, guys. Thanks, Adam. Thanks, David. Thanks, Pat. Yes. No. But here, try this with amaretto.
Okay,
it's
right.
good. Enough about me. This is Volta's thing.
Okay, this is really good.
Yeah.
Next, the Jagermeister. We're going to turn this one away.
No.
Amaretto is the keeper.
Amaretto's the keeper, but we
Yeah.
haven't tried it with triple sec
I
yet.
don't want to.
Although I find it hard to believe it's going to
Yeah.
be better than this.
So, what? No, you got to
But for
serve
the
it in the
sake-
chalice.
But for the sake of thoroughness,
All right. You got to serve it in the chalice.
one last little sip, just so that we can say, maybe we can do both. Maybe we can do an orange and pumpkin.
Look at this perfect
Wow, that's perfect.
straw I found.
Let's see, a little bit more. We'll try one more guy here.
Oh, that's like, let me see. How's that?
That's not bad. You know, if I hadn't tried the amaretto first, I would be happy having that drink too.
No, nix it.
Okay, fine.
No, the amaretto is where it's at. That's too.
Yeah.
That made it too sweet, like a little bit like on the disgusting sweet side.
Yeah, it is a bit cloying. Cloyingly sweet.
Yeah, but the
Okay,
amaretto.
so we're gonna dump, let's just say, a good shot in here.
And we're gonna share this recipe because Dan literally just made it up, and I didn't make it. Didn't share the ingredients. Just like pumpkin.
All right, let's see what we're working with now. Let's put it back in our little sample cup.
Yeah.
This is good. Yeah, if I hadn't put it all the way over there, I might add a touch more amaretto, but that is not bad.
Yeah.
All right, so pumpkin chalice.
Yeah. No. Not this kind. The smaller one.
Oh, I thought we were drinking out of pumpkin.
No. I had a smaller one.
Oh, okay. Okay, this guy.
Come on, Jay. We're classier than this. Give me that. Give me this.
Classy. I'm far from it, my lady.
So what's cool about this pumpkin experience is you can serve your punch, get all your friends drunk, and then you can pop this pumpkin in the oven and roast it, and then eat it too. Have your pumpkin and eat it too.
So while all your loser friends are just drunk and partying, you can have pumpkin pie.
That's so good.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be good.
Yeah, you were all like, Dan, don't use anything expensive because you know you're going to be throwing this out.
Yeah. Well, because we were making it.
She has no faith in me,
No,
sweet friends.
I do. Oh, Yolanda said pumpkin pie. Yeah. This will go great with pumpkin pie. But you should enjoy this first, and then your pumpkin pie will taste amazing. Because you're gonna be lit.
Yeah, no matter how bad you make that pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
I wonder if it would soak into the pumpkin and add like a booziness to the pumpkin
Ooh,
pie.
I bet we just invented a new dessert. I like stuff it with marshmallows. Oh my god! Okay, I'm gonna claim trademark on this.
Well, I do. Speaking of marshmallows, I want to try doing the dessert version of this cocktail where there's no ice, but you put a marshmallow or marshmallow fluff on top of the pumpkin and roast it.
That would be great, but what would you put inside? What kind of
At that
drink?
point, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But yeah, just basically a boozy chocolate milk or boozy hot chocolate.
Like hot chocolate, yeah. Oh, maybe we should make that next time.
Yeah. I bet if we had some like Mexican chocolate.
Yeah, Mexican hot chocolate. That's the best.
Yeah, Mexican hot chocolate. And,
Yeah, abuelita or something. Yeah, we should make that because that would be really good with some marshmallows. What do you guys think?
Yeah, perfect fall drink.
Yeah.
Thank you. Super pumped.
Tiffany said that she's pumped that I will be at Cherry Bomb again this year. Well, technically it's next year, but yes, we will be there together. Me and Tiffany. She's my girl. I'm so excited. If anyone is attending the Cherry Bomb Jubilee, please let us know. We can connect.
Yeah. And this time I don't have to go? Or am I going?
Yeah, you don't have to go.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Although I do have a DC client now, so maybe.
Yeah, you do have a DC client.
Make it a business trip.
Who's ready to paint some pumpkins?
Yeah, I'm ready to clean up this mess
That you made.
that I made by myself. No one else.
No one else.
Do you need me to switch it to you be the big screen
Oh,
so people
yeah, you
can see you painting?
Yeah.
Let's do this and let's do that. Wow, look at that.
So guys, I wanted to show you, like, these are the pumpkins that I painted for Dallas Farmers Market.
Linda's late, but she's here now. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Linda. Welcome. So these are the pumpkin and squash and gourd varieties. Gourd varieties. This one I did not paint. But yeah, this was super fun because like I got to look at different pumpkin shapes, and basically a lot of them are very much similar. They're just like similar concept. They have like these partitions. Some are a little bit more squished. Then you have the gourds, which are like super like organic types of shapes. This one, the knucklehead, if you see that, I saw this one at Trader Joe's. This one was a little bit of a challenge, to be honest, because it had like these little, I don't even know, knuckles, I guess.
I like that knucklehead.
Knucklehead,
Yeah,
that's the name. It had like details that I definitely spent more time on this one than some of these other ones. But it was still super fun. So the pumpkin that we'll be painting today is this one. Just because it's kind of like your more generic, kind of standard. And I believe that's the one I got, right? The Chalice is called, this Mystic Pies, that's the name of it.
Mystic Pies. Wasn't there a Sandra Bullock movie or Julia Roberts movie called Mystic Pizza?
Oh, I don't know. But that's what we'll be doing.
Well, that's what it makes me think of. So this is the Julia Roberts of pumpkin.
Yeah. I know in the preview image I had like a cut off pumpkin. I'll be honest, I did that digitally, so I just modified one of my illustrations, but together we will just paint a pumpkin because, you know, that's kind of the spirit of the season.
Oh, wait, hold on. Adam is speaking my language over here in his comments. It's like basic cocktail chemistry, spirits, sugars, bitters, water. It's easy to sweeten the drink, so go easy on the sweet when building a good drink.
Oh, see, that's clever.
See, people.
Yeah, thank you, Adam.
Oh, yes, and David confirmed it was Julia Roberts.
Mystic Pizza?
Mystic Pizza, yes.
Is it about pizza? No, I kind of want pizza, but we're getting pizza after this.
Yeah, we get pizza after this. Will it be Mystic? I don't know. Stay tuned to find out.
Yeah.
All right, sorry to interrupt you.
Probably that. All right, so I'm gonna just show you kind of like the most standard basic pumpkin shape. We're gonna start with the middle portion, and that's just going to be kind of like an oval shape, so a little bit more narrow at the top and kind of like a little bit wider towards the middle here. Can you see okay? Yeah,
it looks good.
Okay.
Yeah, are there no parallel lines in this scenario?
No parallel lines, no, just a bunch of curved lines.
My gosh.
So you start with the center shape, and then you just start adding kind of half of this kind of oval shape. You just add half of that kind of on top of each other around this shape. So we're like building it out essentially. And you'll see that this pumpkin is slightly different from this particular shape. This is more rounder. So just wanted to show you, like, don't stress out about it. Like, if you want to paint a pumpkin, like, just remember there's so many varieties out there that you literally cannot draw it in the wrong way. Even if you draw a square, you can call it a pumpkin, because you know what? this is your creative expression, and you're allowed to call it whatever you want.
I love that. I love that. So you make the most wonky oblong pumpkin that anybody ever saw, and somebody's going to be like, wow, that's a great representation of a great northern pumpkin.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this is art. And now I'm just going to add the vine thing. Is that what it's called? The
stem?
Stem. Yeah. So that's just another kind of slightly curved line here. And then
I love it. David is very excited about curved lines.
Curved lines.
Such a deviation from the norm.
I know. Usually we got all the parallel lines.
My expectations have been. Oh shoot! What was the line?
I don't know.
I can't remember the Game of Thrones meme now. It's been so long.
I'm also gonna add. Just gonna make a little variation on this pumpkin and add one of these squiggly lines, which sometimes you see. I know. We're not gonna do a leaf, but you can add a bunch of these little squiggly lines just because it's fun. It's like, oh, it's so playful, unexpected. Oh my God, what squiggly line? Yeah. All right. So you see, like, the pumpkin sketch is super easy to do. You just start with the middle shape, and then you add a few little half shapes around it. Like, they can vary in size. You can make it more rounder, or whatever shape that resonates with you, and then you just add a little stem, the squiggly lines, and you're pretty much done. So now for the fun part of actually painting with watercolors, so I'm gonna add some water to activate my paints. And that's another thing that I really loved about painting, working on this project for Dallas Farmers Market, was just seeing how, like, your traditional pumpkin, idea of it is it gotta be orange, but there are so many pumpkins that are not orange, and I think that's so beautiful. So I mixed in 2 different oranges just to kind of like get a nice mix of colors, and now I'm painting, kind of outlining these lines that I sketched down. And the reason why I'm doing that is I want to leave some of the space so that it has kind of a highlight. So it'll be easier for me to add those. So let's see, I'm outlining these lines. Now I'm gonna clean off my brush and I'm going to soften. So with a clean brush, I'm just going in and softening the edge here. And you'll see that it kind of immediately helps me get that nice highlight. And I'll do the same here. You do want to, if you're doing this technique, you do want to kind of work somewhat fast, because that'll make it easier to like soften these harsh edges. But if you have good watercolor paper, which I recommend investing in better paper, because that's going to make your experience a lot better. Then you can still let it dry and then lift off some highlights. And I'm dropping like a deeper orange kind of around these partition lines, just so that I kind of enunciate or make these lines pop a little bit more, and therefore the highlights is gonna look really nice against these deeper oranges. All right.
So I do want to add, as I'm putting away this pumpkin puree, pure pumpkin, I just want to mention, if anybody else out there is attempting to make my souffle pancakes or soufflitas or variations of volume eating souffles, you can replace the cottage cheese that I usually use in them with pumpkin puree to save even more calories. Yeah. And create basically a pumpkin pie recipe.
So good.
Oh, it is great. It's probably what I'm going to make in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know you can make a breakfast souffle in less than 20 minutes?
What? Tell us more, Dan.
Well, you can look on Volta's Instagram for the recipe, I believe. Well, maybe I'll share it on LinkedIn as a creator, as an accelerated bit of creativity.
Yeah, if you can tie in data science in there, I'm sure you can.
Well, it is. It's like that's what the scientific method is. It started as a way. I was making Cernicki, and I wanted them to have more volume and more protein and more satisfying. So I was like, well, how can I incorporate this in the souffle? And then 2 years later, after experimenting with it every single freaking morning, now I can pop in a pan in the oven with this souffle mixture, and I can put anything I want on it.
Yeah, guys, to be honest, I'm very spoiled. I realize that. And also, like, when I go to other places, I like have very high expectations of their souffle.
Yes,
So
Tiffany's asking me to share the recipe. I know that Volta at some point has shared it, but yes, I will make sure to give a much more detailed version of it.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those things where you've got like a base of like 3 ingredients, and then everything else just kind of builds off of it.
All right. So now you saw me adding a little bit of green here for the stem, and I did lift off a highlight here because we want the shape to match, the rest of the pumpkin. And that's pretty much it. Like, guys, we're done. This pumpkin is super easy to paint.
Tiffany, Daniel Smith, data scientist, is how you'll find me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, too many of my names. Yeah, I managed to, when I was on LinkedIn years ago when they first had custom domains. So yeah, I got the Daniel Smith data scientist.
Oh, nice.
LinkedIn user Daniel Smith data scientist. Much better than my Gmail address. That's for sure.
All right. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope it inspires you to either maybe make this at home, like this pumpkin punch thing, or maybe do it and paint. While the pumpkin is roasting in the oven after you've drank the punch, you could paint the pumpkin, and then you'll have even more fun.
And it's funny too. So if you're going to do this yourself, I will say make it a little sweeter and stronger than you usually would when you first drink it, because the pumpkin is going to start absorbing into. So try this. The pumpkin is going to start absorbing into the cocktail.
That's good.
Yeah. So it becomes
so good.
Pumpkinier.
Pumpkinier?
Pumpkinier. Pumpkinier.
Pumpkinier.
Pumpkinier.
Drunken pumpkin.
Drunken pumpkin.
That's so funny. No,
Yes.
This is really good.
Yeah.
But also,
can
like,
you drop a link on there for my stuff for them, and for the pumpkin towel, and for all the other pumpkin things,
Yes.
and all the stuff.
Let me grab that real quick.
It should be just Daniel Smith, data scientist.
Yeah, I can just click on your face here.
Geez, how many notifications do you get? Yeah, see?
Okay, yeah, this won't post, for some reason, it won't post to LinkedIn, but if you're on Facebook or YouTube, you should see the link to Dan's LinkedIn. Yeah, for some reason, Restream won't. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Daniel Smith, data scientist. Yeah, you'll find him.
Tech support. Drunken pumpkin. Pat just sat in the background the whole time waiting to make that joke.
Thanks, Pat. We appreciate you joining our stream. And everyone else, thank you so much for tuning in. We so appreciate it. And we hope you give this a try. It's fun. It's a fun drink and fun to paint as well.
Hey,
David,
thanks,
thank
David.
you. Thank you for sharing in the chat the link. We appreciate it.
Yes. And then and then you can probably share your towel link too.
Oh yeah, I mean, might as well drop it in here.
Might as well.
If this towel resonates with anyone, it does help keep things clean.
Mm-hmm. Which, as you've seen, Volta needs lots of towels.
Yeah. We will be taking a break next week because I'm doing a 4-day event, the Other Art Fair. I'm so excited. I'll be also doing watercolor workshops. So I have 5 sessions, I think, scheduled. Yes, Dan, thanks for cleaning. So because of that, and I'm still prepping for it. It's like a big event. If you're in the Dallas area, I hope you come by. I will have a link with a code to share very shortly, probably tomorrow.
Is that for your workshops?
To attend, like you have to pay an entry fee
okay.
to go to the other art fair. But it's I get a discount code for all my community, so I'll share that in case anyone's interested in coming by and looking at some art.
She's gonna have so many birds on snacks.
Yeah, I will be having some birds on snacks.
Birds on snacks. You're doing basically two themes, right? They're gonna be birds on snacks and then
and still lives.
Still lives. Birds on snacks and still lives.
That's right.
So cool.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Have a good one.
Bye, guys.